I got this code for free. They did not pay me to like make content on this game. I just genuinely love it. But Studio Drydock did give this to me for free. Welcome to our YouTube Let's Play of Wildflowers. Reminder that my first ever playthrough I streamed on Twitch, and you can watch 65 hours worth of content over here, wherever I put my Twitch information. So last time we were looking for our last person that we need to meet for Mayor Otto, who's making us do this awful meet everybody in town game. Again, I would move away if anyone ever made me do this, but Tara's gotta do it, so we're missing one person, and I'm still not sure who it is. Considering that I've played this game all the way through already, you think I would know, but I seriously just do not know. I'm straight up going to look at a list of all the characters because I don't know, and if we don't know who we're looking for, it's gonna be really hard to find them, because if we don't find them by like 5 p.m, they're gonna be in their house and it'll be really bad. So I feel so silly because the person that we haven't met is Natalia, and she works at the blacksmith, which is, as you will see, oh, Grandma's asleep, which is like right over here. Oh, it's 10 p.m. Did I not go to sleep last night? Okay. Well, I'll go to bed and then we'll find Natalie. She is literally the easiest person to find because she is always at the blacksmith. So how did I forget her? I googled all the characters and immediately saw her and was like, okay, but apparently we didn't go to sleep last time. Not sure why, even though I think we did, but that's fine. Because I was like, why is Grandmama asleep? Like, I thought it was dark because it was like 6 in the morning or something. Hi, Grandma. Oh, bless you, Grandma. Bless you.
Oh, are your allergies acting up?
Mine are.
Oh, no, it's all the dust in the front room.
That too. I'm very bad
But
cleaning.
sweeping makes my back ache. So I've turned a blind eye for months now.
But that's exactly what I'm here to help with, Grandma.
Then would you mind showing those dust bunnies the front door? There's a broom in my room you can use.
You wait out here.
That's such an awkward
Those dust
pause, like,
bunnies
there's a
have
broom.
no idea what's coming for them.
Man, she is so excited to sweep. Can she like sweep my room? That would be amazing.
I'll have to move this rug to make real headway.
Although it's like, do you sweep rugs? I feel like you usually vacuum a rug.
Is that an actual trapdoor? Jeez, Grandma. What are you keeping down there?
Grandma.
So, the trapdoor under the rug?
Huh?
What is it for? Preserves and pickles? Or old machinery?
It's not important,
I think it is
honeybee.
important.
Will you be out and about tonight?
Probably, but
Could you fetch me some moonflower? It only blooms after sunset. You'll know it by the white blossoms. See, my moonflower tea blend makes me feel so healthy. I get a blush on these old cheeks.
She is
Go
really
right
good
past
at deflecting.
Parker's workshop into the woods, and you'll find what you need.
I feel like I'm getting redirected here.
At my
Yeah,
age,
you
it's
are.
awfully hard to hear certain things.
Do you
Did
hear something?
put the rug back in place?
Yes, Grandma, but are you brewing moonshine
Oh god, I
down
hope
there?
so.
You can tell me if you're brewing moonshine.
I can already taste that tea.
I can already taste that moonshine.
That was normal.
Sarah, if your grandmama is making moonshine, I think you should respect her privacy on the matter. Maybe if she trusted you a little bit more, she wouldn't hide it from you. I knew that I bought green beans at the end of last episode. I guess I was just like, we've been filming for too long and just stopped and didn't do anything else. But here, I will plant them now. And also, the lighting is quite a bit different today because I'm filming actually in the afternoon. So if it looks a little bit weird, it's because there's actual sunshine outside. It's crazy. I'm not used to it. Anyway, let's go meet Natalia before I forget because I can't believe she was the one that I hadn't met. Look at how close she is to our house. Wait, is she not in here today? She's in here. This is where she works. But she's closed? Oh, she opens soon. I'm just gonna stand here and wait. I'm just gonna stand here and wait for her to open her doors because she's the last person that I need to meet, and then we can like get on with our lives. Okay, hey, nice to meet you.
Hello there. Nice to see a
I
new
can't
face
believe
around
she's
here.
the one that I didn't meet.
Hi, I'm Hazel Wild's granddaughter, Tara.
Oh, Hazel was so kind to me when I first moved here. Used to let me cut through a property to get to the old mine. Of course, that was before the supports in the entrance gave out. There's still good ore down there, I suspect.
Or
Oh, sorry.
what?
I didn't introduce myself. I'm Natalia, and I own the blacksmith. I can melt down ore into ingots and upgrade any of your farm tools for you.
You know, the first time that I played this game, I didn't upgrade any of my tools, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I upgrade anything. So something that we could do for this playthrough would be upgrading some of our tools. Like, I didn't even get the good watering can last time. I think it just holds more water and, like, no spoilers, but I didn't feel the need to get it. I never got the nicer axe axes or the pickaxes. I got the shovel before. That would be nice to actually upgrade her stuff this time. You can also sell stuff to her. And Angus is here. What's up, Angus? And we
Have you
finished
met
our
my
meet
boo
all the
yet?
townsfolk
His
things.
shop is right next door.
That is so
Oh
nice.
yeah, Francis and Angus
You must never
are
get sick of each
engaged.
other, since you live and work so close together.
Nope. Why, did he say something like that? I mean, Francis does like his quiet time.
I'm already planting seeds of doubt in this town. I love it. Wouldn't you know? Oh yeah, we have to go chop logs around the farm. It's weird that it started me at night. I swear we went to bed, but I guess I'm just wrong. I guess I'm wrong. Go to the woods at night and pick a moonflower, wait for our potatoes, cut down some logs. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Mayor Otto and then we'll go cut down some trees and go from there. We can't do the moonflower thing until the nighttime anyway, so we just gotta wait for that. Did you see him just looking in that mirror? He's obsessed with himself. Hey, Mr. Mayor.
Wonderful! The last citizen has let me know
I
that
just
you've been
talked to her
introduced. As
this morning.
promised, here is your reward for playing
Money?
our little game. We hope
Money.
it helped you acclimatize.
Very little.
Thanks. Money's great too, though.
Thanks for the money. 30 pennies, like gold coins. Like, how much is that, like, in comparison to dollars? If I convert that to dollars, how much is that?
Do you ask every new resident to play the Meet Everyone game?
Oh, yes!
Oh,
After
yes.
all, that idea won me 3rd place in the Icebreaker Innovation category at the annual mayoral convention.
Congratulations.
That is definitely a real
Oh,
thing.
hush, it's hardly worth mentioning.
That's definitely a real thing. Time to cut down some trees, but I'll talk to Violet first.
Hey, Violet. Can I ask you about Mayorsoft's Getting to Know You game?
It's so creepy, right? My dad totally didn't make people do that when he was mayor. Otto made a lot of changes since he took office, but he's mayor at least until this fall, for better or worse.
I'm gonna go to the forest to chop down trees. Hi, Cameron. Just because we're already all the way over here, and if Shelby's here, I would like to buy stuff off of it maybe, even though I am poor. Let's do this. Why can't I cut down this tree? Do I not have an axe? She definitely gave me the axe, right? Swap to photo tab to take photos. Yeah, you can take pictures now. Let's go. Beautiful. I loved it. Yeah, why can't I chop down this tree? Oh, I think maybe my axe is too weak to cut down like an actual tree and I can only cut down like logs. I think that's what's happening. Hey, Shelby. What do you have?
How long have you lived
Oh,
in
well,
Fairhaven,
coffee
Shelby?
first, I guess.
Long
Because I'm
enough
polite like
to
that.
know I prefer the peace and quiet of the woods to town. I don't mind when your Gram
I love that
comes
we're
for a
like
visit,
seeing them
though.
like through
She
the
knows when
tree,
to take her
like
leave
the
without
leaves.
needing a hint.
Oh, okay. I, guess I'll be on my way.
I think he just politely told us to get lost. I know mandrakes are important, but we're so broke right now that I'm not spending $20 on a mandrake, so hopefully I don't regret that, but bye. Are there any fallen over logs? Yeah, we can only do this right now. Can't cut down whole trees. Guess it makes sense. She's never even like held an axe before this moment. Totally fair. Because she used to live in the city. And if you have an axe in the city, it's kind of, you kind of get put on a list. So I don't blame her for not just having an axe in her apartment. I think we'll have to go back to the farm to cut down another log because it doesn't look like there's any logs. I completely forgot that you can't just like start the game chopping down trees. It's kind of something you have to work up to. Oh, I can cut down this little one though. I guess it's like the same strength as just a log, but then it's slightly bigger than just a log. Wouldn't you know it? Still says that that's not enough logs. So I guess it specifically needs to be a log and not like a little tree. Fair enough, but Grandma's so picky. Like what? Why does it matter like where I get these pieces of wood from? Like I don't get it. Hey Angus, bye Angus. I guess we can say hello to Francis on our way back home.
Hola.
Hey, new girl, how's farm life treating you so far?
I'm still figuring everything
I
out.
bet Francis would
Well,
watch
let me
New
know
Girl.
if anyone ever repairs the entrance to the mine by your farm. I run the jewelry shop, but it's a bit hard making jewelry without actual jewels, you know? Crafting beautiful pieces is one thing, but sourcing the stones is tough.
I'll let you know.
Nice talk. Bye. I have to go chop down, not even chop down, just chop a log that's already fallen down because my grandma doesn't want like, she accepts that I have the amount of wood, but she doesn't appreciate the way that I went about, so I have to actually chop this up. Very particular, Grandma. I get it. See, now it's done. So can we pick up that piece of stone? Man, we have like no energy. I guess we did cut down like 3 things. Oh, we have lots of things to talk to you about.
Oh, that wood looks nice and dry and ready to burn. Great. Thank you for doing that for me.
It was no trouble. Phew. It was hard work, though.
Especially since I had to chop
Oh,
down
look at
one
you.
additional
You're
thing because you
plumb
didn't like the way
tuckered
that I
out.
did it, Grandma.
What do
Whatever,
they
it's fine.
teach
Love
young
you.
girls in the city these days anyway? If you work too hard
Alan.
and don't keep an eye on your energy, you're likely to pass out. But there's an easy solution. Good old-fashioned country cooking.
If you have
Here's
cooking that
another
was done in
serving of
the
soup I
city,
made
it's just not gonna
earlier.
work and you're still gonna
It'll
die.
fix you right up.
Thanks, Grandma. Eat something from your bag to get some energy back. Okay. I will eat because Grandmama told me to eat. Just slurping up some soup. Let's go. Do I actually need to do that or what? Oh, return to Grandma. Hey, Grandma, didn't you just see me drink that soup? I did it.
See, a bit of food is all you need when your energy is low, and then you're right as rain. For a while. You still need plenty of sleep. Even my cooking is no match
I feel like
for a
we all
good
need to
night's
listen to
rest.
her right now.
Grandma, you're the one who should be resting. I don't want you troubling yourself to cook for me.
Ah, is that your way of trying to get my recipe book?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Did Sophia put you up to it?
Yes.
She's always trying to get a peek at my recipes, but you can tell her they stay in the family. I hide my recipe book in the stove. She never thinks to look in there.
I always use the stove. It's definitely like
Go on.
burnt. Well, I guess I
Try
haven't
one.
used it yet,
Okay.
but it's definitely
Well,
burnt up in
which
mine.
one is your favorite?
I am quite partial
Ooh,
to mushroom risotto.
I love. Ooh, I've been rewarded with 3 cream of mushroom soups. Let's go. Thank you, Grandma. If I buy rice and collect mushrooms, I can make Grandma's favorite dish. Oh, that's nice. What's this?
You'll need to go to the woods at night
moonflower.
to pick the moonflower.
And then I think this just tells us that we have to wait for potatoes to grow and they're not instantaneous.
Tell me, honeybee, does Arthur mind that you left your job in the city to come help me?
Well, I didn't really leave my job.
Aw.
My job left me. Our site got acquired, but the new parent company just wanted our subscriber list, not our editors.
That's too
Maybe
real
Dad
right
wishes
now.
I was using my degree in a new job in the city. But then who would help you here? He's not going to come do farm work.
He's a coward.
That's for certain. Your father has the blackest thumb I've ever known. Even when he was a boy. Oh, we were sad when he left. But the garden sure wasn't.
The bright side of life. Like, my son might have left us, like, forever. It doesn't look like he ever comes back. But at least he stops killing our crops. Alright, so let's hurry up and maybe get to the general store. I don't know when it is open till. I don't even know if it's open on Wednesdays because some things aren't open on certain days. So we're just gonna run all the way over there and hopefully not be disappointed. Hopefully we'll be able to buy some rice. Rice is something in this game that you cannot make yourself, which kind of sucks. You have to buy it. Hey, Alina, I would like some rice. It's 8 coins, so it's not the most expensive thing. So I'll buy 2. Thank you. What's up, Lena?
Hi, are you settling in okay?
Why'd you wave at me
I'm
like
still
I'm right
figuring
here
out
in
my way
front of your
around
face?
and meeting everyone.
Well, take your time. A new town can be overwhelming. And some of the folks here are a little more overwhelming than others.
What do you mean by that? Very suspicious. Rice and Shine. All of the quests are puns, and this is the only game where I will accept puns, otherwise no puns.
Hey, have you tried Kim's Butcher Shop yet? There was nowhere on the island to get good bacon until they came along.
Looks like we
now
got to
Kai
her
and I
right
can
in
have
time
ourselves
to
a breakfast
leave.
with the works on the weekends.
Let's talk to Bruno. He has something to tell us about.
Your grandma was always good luck on a boat back in the day. She had a heron's eye for spotting fish.
But how can you see fish if they're underwater?
Use your eyes.
She hasn't taught you much, has she?
Potatoes?
I'm so
Here,
eloquent.
take this rod. Keep your eyes peeled whenever you're near water for the shadows of swimming fish. When you see them near the surface like that, you know they're feeding. Trick is to get one of them to nibble on your hook instead of the bait fish they're chasing.
How do I do that?
You'll need some bait. Here are some worms.
Thanks.
Hey, you're not the squeamish type, are you? You gotta hook your bait and cast your line. You'll feel when you got one, and then reel it in.
Wait, back up. How do I cast my line?
You'll get the hang of it. The lake in the woods is a nice place to start. But take care, you hear? Don't go in those woods after sunset. I've seen things, well, you wouldn't believe me. My boy Otto didn't either till he saw it for himself. Just stay safe and come back and see me after you've given it a few tries.
Alright, Bruno, way to be ominous as fuck. Practice fishing by catching any fish. Okay, what else do you have to say to me, though?
If you can't find me at my stall, I'll be by the lake in the woods or the beach. Anywhere I can cast my line. Well, and Damon's pub. But all I catch there is grief from Otto for staying out too late.
Alright, thank you for the tips and the tricks. So do I specifically need to catch? No, it just says by catching any fish. I should be able to catch a fish here, right? Yep, there's a little fish. Here we go. Just, whoop.
Yeah.
So we got a dab, so that's sweet. Interesting. I'm not gonna dab. I know you're waiting for me to dab, but I'm not gonna do it. That was the saddest dab ever. I don't know how to dab. Where else can we catch some fish? It probably would have been faster to go to the beach, but I'm gonna go all the way to the woods. We need to be there at night anyway. Even though Bruno was like, don't go there at night. I'm sure we'll be fine. We will not be murdered. Flowers. They're so beautiful. I love them. They're my favorite flowers in the game, I think. There's a lot of cute stuff in this game, though.
Hello? Who's there?
They can't even see or hear her over this
Probably
rock.
shouldn't spy on strange people creepily creeping through the woods at night.
No, it's fine.
Come along, Elder Hazel.
Don't rush me, I'm coming.
Grandma?
Grandma, what are you doing?
Where did she go? She shouldn't be out here at night.
Elder Hazel, this is the third time you've come to the circle without your robe and mask. This is an unacceptable risk.
Bah, it's time for us to come out of hiding.
Oh, whoa.
The town won't be afraid of witches if they know that we're their neighbors.
People seem nice until the day comes when they need a scapegoat for their troubles. Then people become mobs.
Well, I didn't bring Tara here so she could skulk around like she's doing something wrong just by being who she is.
I'm surprised
So
Tara's
you
not
think your
gonna
intuition
like
was right
catch a
then?
bug in her
She
mouth.
has the gift? When will she be ready to join us?
Join them?
You hear something?
Uh-oh.
Y'all hear something? And then I'm just like here. Like they don't even look for me. Wait until morning to ask Grandma about the woods. They're not even back there now, I think. I think they disappeared. I said bye. Oh, here's the cat. Hey, did you see all that crazy stuff? Alright, I've got to go home. Was there any other things I wanted to do before going to sleep? Make the risotto, but we have to go home for that anyway. We'll go ahead and make some risotto and then go to bed and try and forget. Tara is a nervous cooker.
I better not just yet.
Oh, I thought this is what we needed to do. Buy rice and collect mushrooms so you can make Grandma's favorite dish. I guess I have to talk to her before I use the stove. I guess she did say that her recipe book was in there. But she's like, when she gets nervous, she cooks. So this sucks. Well, I guess we're just gonna go to bed then.
Is it?
It is time for bed. All these trees on the farm. We're gonna have a lot of work to do chopping all these down when we can. Ooh, our potatoes are starting to like sprout, I think. Oh, so Grandma, I saw something weird with a bunch of people with masks on. It was really scary, but you didn't see me because I was concealed by one big rock. She's so like calm and just rocking back and forth on her rocking chair. But how about before we ask her about that, we talk about the risotto first?
I think I have everything we need.
Now, I've written down the recipe here. Head on over to the stove. Give it a try.
Thank you. I don't think she really believes in me. She's just like, give it a try. Like, I think I could probably manage to make risotto. Like, I guess anything with rice, you just need to be able to know how to cook rice, but it's as simple as looking it up online and finding that guy that yells at you to wash your rice. Like, it's not really that hard, but I believe in me to make this risotto. But before we make that, Grandma?
Grandma. So, can we talk about the fact that I saw you with some people in masks and robes in the woods last night?
Yeah, can we talk about that?
It would be nice to talk.
Oh.
After I've had
She's so
some
good
tea.
at deflecting.
Grandma.
Oh, yes, some tea would really hit the spot.
Okay, we have to make her some risotto and some tea, and then she'll talk to us. Risotto. Ooh, we can make coconut rice as well. The thing about this game is all the food looks so good that I just want to make everything. Maybe during this playthrough I'll try and make every single thing, but I'll really need to like dedicate myself to that because it's something that I've been saying I wanted to do. I guess we'll start with risotto though. Okay, and I'll make you tea as well. 1 thistle and 1 moonflower. Alright, there's 1. Alright, Grandma. I've got risotto.
Here you go, Grandma. Here's your mushroom
And a bag.
risotto.
It's my favorite way to
Thank
eat
you,
risotto, just in a
honeybee.
bag.
It smells wonderful. But you made enough for yourself, I hope.
So did I just give it to her? I would have liked to have kept it for myself. But I guess she needs it more than me right now.
Oh my. Oh, you make a very potent brew. Here's that key to the basement
The
that you asked
moonshine?
about.
But the hooded strangers?
Go on down, my dear. It will all make sense, I promise.
This is so creepy. It's just, if she was my grandma, I'd be like, are you going to trap me down there? Grandma, why?
I can't believe you've even managed the farm on
And then
your
we
own
just
this
talk
long,
like
Grandma.
casually, like, anyway, I know you're going to trap me, but let's
Robert
just talk
left
for a
things in
second.
good shape when he passed. And Thomas has been a help. More than the help, though, I've missed having company. Alina stops by now and again, but it's so nice having you here, Honeybee.
Alright, let's become trapped in the basement, I guess. What's down here, Grandma? What are you up to? I was definitely doing the motions for picking up a rug. Like, where'd it go there? Like, where are my pockets? In my infinite backpack, I suppose, is where the rug is, but... Grandma, it's dirty down here. Look at those,
definitely have more questions than
like
answers
cobwebs.
now.
Grandma.
Is that a cauldron?
Not just
it's an
any
oven.
Cauldron. Your cauldron.
What?
It's an oven.
Oh, no,
She
I'm
looks so
not
smug right now.
Witch? Oh, my dear, yes, you are. No layperson could make a brew like that on her first try. I feel as spry as I did 50 years ago.
Want to know if you're a witch? Just make a really
is your
strong
sanctum.
tea.
You have your cauldron, of course.
Wait. Is Dad a witch or warlock?
She's
or...
like taking this too
Arthur?
well.
Oh, no. No, Honeybee. He's more conventional, I'm afraid. But I saw that spark of magic in your eyes the first time I held you. I've always known you would be an extraordinary witch. But the Coven needs proof before they'll accept you.
Coven?
Well, those folks in the woods, of course. They put a charm on the bramble wall, so you'll need a wand to open it.
This is, kind of a lot to
No,
learn all
it's a
at
normal
once.
like Thursday
I
morning. I think it's
understand,
Thursday.
Honeybee. When you're ready, read this incantation before the special silver willow in the woods. Then you'll have a branch to make your first wand.
She's just like, I totally just accept this. This isn't like totally altering my reality at all. Go next to the silver willow tree in the woods, which I did not remember that that's what it's called, but I guess we'll go over there. Grandma. And she's like, I'm just gonna sit here and read. But she's like, my life is unaffected right now. I guess I'll just water my potatoes with this newfound knowledge. My rusty watering can has like no water in it. Alright, to the forest. And we have to catch more fish anyway, so we'll be able to do that too. Just learned so much right now. I'm learning that like I'm possibly a witch. I'm learning that I possibly know how to fish. I don't know which one is more important. Hey Francis, I totally am not gonna tell him everything, even though I don't even know this guy.
Hey, if you ever feel like your blood sugar is running low,
thanks.
Hit up my fiance's bakery. His croissants are divine. A little too divine. I'm very lucky I have a fast metabolism.
When I went there was no croissants. I went there looking for a croissant and there were no croissants. You're saying there's croissants. Are there croissants? There are no croissants. There are hot cross buns though, which is not a croissant. Banana bread for $160. That better be some really good banana bread. But no croissants. I can't believe he lied to me.
Watch out for Sophia. She likes to play matchmaker, and you're too cute to resist setting up.
Wait, how did you know I was single?
Oh, honey, it's a small town.
I just moved here though. I've gotta go. We're not gonna talk to him because I don't care. We will say hello to Violet though.
I place a monthly order for fresh flowers, Violet. It's not like I asked for a rush job.
I'm sorry. It's just that the ferry's running behind schedule. Again. Maybe if the ferry wasn't underfunded, this wouldn't happen.
Make excuses if you like.
Vanessa.
Late is late, as I tell my students.
Ooh, definitely a teacher voice
Bad
right there.
time.
No, it's fine. When my dad was mayor, the ferry always ran on time.
Big roses in the back. They're like so big, like
Do
they're
you
the size
have
of her
any wildflowers
face.
growing on your farm? Maybe I could make some substitutions.
Sort of. How do you feel about thistles?
She's so sad.
You're suggesting I make a bouquet out of thistles?
Maybe if you were good, it would be
Look,
pretty.
if you don't want them,
Yeah.
Did you hear me say no? The sooner I can get Vanessa out of my hair, the better.
I already have them, so no worries. But if you think they suck, I'll keep them because like I'll need them at some point, I'm sure.
So, anything I can put in my bouquets?
I'm still looking.
Stress
and like
no more,
you
I
just told me
found
about
just
this,
the
and I didn't
thing.
leave, but I just
See?
had these in my
They're pretty.
imaginary pockets.
Those will do nicely.
This dress must have amazing pockets.
It's hard sometimes.
Infinite pockets.
Filling all these orders to decorate the house I grew up in.
Whoa, does the mansion go with the job?
Yep. Anyway, thanks. You saved my butt.
Yeah, so her father used to be the mayor of this town, but now Mayor Otto is the mayor, and Vanessa is like yelling at her for flowers just so she can decorate the house that Vanessa grew up in, because now she lives in the mayor's mansion because she's like the mayor's wife, so they both live there. And she's just like, it's not right. It's not okay.
Has Damon hit on you, or have you not met him? You're new and cute, so it won't be long if he hasn't yet.
I'm cute. Ooh, I think we're very close to being like friends. Yeah, it looks like Violet is really getting to know Terra. Keep an eye out for her around the island at different times, and something special might happen. So I need to go talk to a tree. I'm not gonna tell my new best friend that. Lena's here. Just don't watch me talk to this tree, okay? I'm just gonna act like I don't see her, and maybe she will not see me. I don't see you. Don't look. Okay, she's walking away. Just stare at the tree.
Let's see. The inscription says, "If I be worthy, ancient tree, give a silver branch to me." Please?
Please, that's a magic word. Let's go.
I mean, thanks, magic tree.
Thank you. We got a basic wand. Hopefully no one saw that. I'll have to show her the wand, but I need the fish. Hey, Shelby, you didn't see anything weird, did you? What's up? No, don't sneeze on his fire.
Sorry. I'm still not used to being around this much pollen. Triggers my allergies.
Don't go blaming the trees. They didn't knock you out of balance.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll be set right soon enough.
That's fair. Don't blame the trees for your problem. The trees are just being trees. It's not their fault you're allergic to them. I want the big fish. I want the big one. I want the big fish, so I'm just gonna wait. Show me the big fish.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Oh, there's a cricket. And that fish did not look alive. It looked very, very dead. Alright, we just need one more fish, and I think we're able to fish again, like over here somewhere. Hey, Lena.
So, how are your parents? Oh, I'm realizing I don't know their names. I always called them Mr. and Mrs. Doll.
It's all right. You could call my dad Marcus now, if he still lived here. He's in a retirement home in Milkwater. And Lisa, that's my ma, passed away 8 years ago.
I am really sorry to hear that.
It's okay. All in the past, right?
Yeah, something about this game is sometimes you'll just be like, hello, what's up? And they tell you something about their backstory and you're just like, oh geez, gotta fish away the pain. That's a solution to everything in life, just fish away the pain. Ooh, a bottle. Well, of course I need the bottle. Come on. I need the bottle. This isn't gonna count for Bruno's thing, which means we'll probably have to buy another worm, but I need to know what's in the bottle.
Gotcha.
I need to know.
Hang on.
This isn't a fish.
This isn't a fish.
It's a recipe
It's
for a
some kind
Spanish
of
omelet.
recipe.
Yeah, I usually confuse a recipe for a Spanish omelet to be a fish. Ooh, I can fish again, but I don't have any bait. Oh, apparently that did count, so that's nice. Like, it wasn't a fish, but I still, like, fished to get it. There's no reason not to pick up, like, every single thing that you see. So let's say hello to Parker, since I'm here.
Hey, Parker. Quick question. Did the mayor make you play a game to meet everyone when you first moved here?
Well, Otto wasn't mayor back then. It was Violet's dad, Antonio Miranda. And no, I don't think he asked me to do that. It might have been useful, come to think about it. Some folks are harder to get to know than others.
Yeah, but it's like you shouldn't be forced to meet everyone in the neighborhood. It's not even just like forced to meet, like forced to like say hello to everybody all at once. Like it's scary. Mayor Otto, I don't trust you. So what am I doing right now? I completely forgot. Oh, I want to talk to Bruno because I caught a Spanish omelet and he just needs to know all about it. Be like, Bruno, have you seen this fish before? And I just slammed down a Spanish omelet. Like, that's a big one.
Wonderful. You got the look of a lifelong angler in your eyes now. Oh, now here's a real challenge.
I don't need a
Catching
challenge.
a certain fish is about the right bait, the right place, and luck. I got a hankering for some nice, fresh, striped sea bass. They're ocean fish, so you gotta go to the beach. They might go for a worm, but you'll have better luck with this.
There's a fish in a bag. Yep, a fish in a bag.
Keep bait fish you catch to try and hook bigger and more valuable fish. Come back when you caught one.
See, they'd say that certain fish only grab certain bait, but I have never experienced that. Like, I've played this game for 65 hours, and I've been able to catch, like, every fish with any kind of bait. I haven't really noticed the difference, so I don't know. I will buy some more worms, though, just so we have some. Anything else you gotta say?
I think Lena's kids must have messed with the doors of the schoolhouse. She sure was at a temper last night. Was muttering something about the locks.
So, he said it was on the beach. You can find them at the beach. Alright, we just need a sea bass. Or is it a C+? Kim is working. I would like to say hello to them, but I'm obviously very focused on getting this fish. So I'd assume a sea bass would be the bigger one. Totally all of my fishing knowledge is from Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, and I know that sea basses are bigger fish, and it just told me not to get the common fish, so it should be this one. Alright, is this a C+? It looks dead and bright pink. Sea basses are not bright pink. I know that much, but we did it. I guess we have to go say hello to him again though. Yep, take it to Bruno. Look, I caught it, and he's like, why is it pink? And also, like, made out of plastic and dead. Thank you for just being right here so I didn't have to run around looking for you.
Oh, would you look at that beauty?
It's pink.
What would you like for your prize?
I would like a shower.
Rude.
Nah, smelling like cut bait is part of the life. You'll get used to it. Speaking of bait, here's some more.
He just gives me a bag of worms and crickets.
Give them all a try. They'll catch different fish in different water. Happy angling!
I swear that's not true, but maybe I'm wrong. But I also learned how to make fish stew with my pretty pink fake plastic fish from the Barbie movie. We gotta show Grandma our branch. I'm gonna go this way because I think people might be at the bar tonight, and I would like to say hello to people at the bar. I think it would be nice. Yeah, Sophia's here, Kim's here, Kai's here, everyone's here.
Juliet told me you said hello to her. Thank you. That girl is so shy.
Well, teenagers have a lot going through their heads. It's no wonder some of them deal by just not talking.
Her father passing so unexpectedly hasn't helped.
So, you moved here to help out on Hazel's farm? Do you
know
anything about
I
farming?
Not even a little bit.
Good.
Oh, don't sweat it. I'd only worked in my parents' kitchen before opening my own butcher. I mean, you've at least had a garden or potted plants before, right?
I've never even planted a tomato.
Oh. Well, good luck.
There's like, oh, good luck with that. Anyway, like I need to drink after that conversation.
So, what's your favorite wave you have ever surfed?
Brah, that's like asking me to pick my favorite child.
Damon looks like his face
Pavones
probably
in
hurts
Costa
his smile
Rica
like
is
that.
like the longest longboard wave. It just goes on forever. Pure bliss, man.
Oh, where's he going? Is he gonna go sweep? I'm gonna bother him first. He's like, oh, I was just about to sweep, and I make him teleport over here.
It's cool that you're helping Hazel with the farm. Are you, planning to take it over one day?
I still don't even know if I can make a single seed sprout.
They're growing.
Give it time.
The
When my
potatoes,
pa
at
ran the
least.
bar, I used to make a mess every time I tried to help out. And look at me now.
I have this huge, ancient-looking cash register behind me. I've never even noticed that before. It's so big. Alright, well, it's time to go home and show Grandma the wand that I got from the tree. Grandma, I got my wand. Grandma, Grandma, Grandma. Hey, got my wand.
Is your wand ready?
Yes. Look.
Careful where you point that thing. Oh my, you
I saw
have a
Grandma
lot to
just
learn.
being so scared.
It's time for you to meet the coven.
Oh.
Are you ready to go?
I guess so. What else have I got going on?
Sure. Let's go.
The brambles only allow friends of the coven through. So this incantation
We're taking
helps
this
it
so
to
well.
identify you. Once it meets you, it'll know you're a friend and let you through from now on.
I am
Say the
friend
spell
shaped.
when you're ready.
I am friend shaped. I promise.
A friend of the coven comes to you. Unravel your brambles and let me through. It worked!
Well done. Now, let's head on up.
Grandma, what is this place? Who are these people?
Who are you people?
You've got to be properly introduced.
I'm just scared.
Who approaches the sacred circle?
I bring one who wishes to know the mysteries of this coven.
Hi.
Welcome, Initiate. Elder Hazel has told us so much about you. I am the High Priestess of this coven. Before you can join us, you must vow to never reveal the location of our circle or the details of our rites to any others. Do you promise to abide by our covenants?
Sure.
Sure.
I promise.
Sure.
I'm so excited that I'm a witch. This is going to be so much fun.
And she just loves it.
About that, honeybee.
You're not a witch. Not yet. First, you must cast the initiation rite.
Oh. Okay. But
This
how
is
do
gonna
I
be
how
so
do I do that?
fun. Like,
Speak to the Farseer over yonder.
Ever?
He will explain the art of incantations.
Okay. You have been rewarded with Boost Harvest Potion. Yo, I can't make a potion. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not even here right now.
Are you the Farseer?
What? Yes, Farseer, that's me. Though a nearsighted Farseer.
You know, you sound a little bit like...
You've no idea who I am. I'm wearing a mask. Listen, do you want to sit here playing guessing
so
games?
loud right now.
Or do you want to learn more magic?
Magic.
Great. I'm gonna teach you the art of incantations.
I feel like he's just screaming.
Stuff. Mess it up, and there won't be much left of
scare
you
me.
beyond dust.
That sounds a bit dangerous to start with.
Only to fool initiates that don't follow instructions. Now,
So
listen
scary.
closely. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Great. I need you to chop lots of wood.
What?
Turn it into paper.
Right.
You'll need a paper press. Put it in your tool shed.
How will this help me with incantations?
All will be revealed. Ooh. Ooh.
They start coughing.
One of us is clearly crazy. I'm beginning to think it's me for listening to you.
Ooh. The Farseer needs paper for some reason. Well, I guess I'll do that. Alright, well, I'll have to do that at home. Hey, Grandma. Bother anyone else here?
I welcome you to this gathering.
What about the High Priestess? Does she have stuff to say there?
Excuse me, your magicalness.
High Priestess works fine, you know.
No.
Okay. Well, High Priestess, how long has this coven been in Fairhaven?
Witches have always been drawn here, and because of that, the coven has been here for many, many generations.
Grandma.
The Acolyte was the last witch initiated into our order. She can help guide you.
Okay, who's that? Is that you?
Hey!
Hey!
You can call me the Acolyte. It's nice to meet you. But I'm not supposed to speak to you much yet.
Alright, well, Grandma said that you could help me, but I guess she lied. Thanks, Grandma. I guess I'm gonna go home. I need to learn how to make paper, since I guess I need to chop down trees. Make the paper press. That's very late, so I don't know if I'm gonna get home in time to do that. But this cat just following me around, but I love her anyway.
Hey there, kitty.
Even though she's definitely stalking me. This cat is always here. Yeah, it's almost midnight. Perfect time to start making some paper, am I right? And it's like, no, you are wrong. It's perfect time to just walk into the shed.
You know, I don't think I've been in here since your grandpa died.
Sorry, I was just looking around like you said. I didn't mean to pry.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't as good with my hands as he was. I gave most of his tools to Thomas, since I knew he'd put them to good use. You know, if we want to get this place up and running, though, we'll need to put in the work here, too. We always made a whole lot more money from his crafts than just the farm produce alone. If you ever want to try your hand at it, I kept the blueprints to all his tools right here.
Thanks, Grandma. Not sure if I'm a handy Terra, but I'll try for us.
Like Handy Manny. Alright, well, it's getting late, but the grandpapa, he did have a recipe for a paper press. I'm blocking it, but it is a paper press, but we can't make it. It takes 6 pieces of wood and $30, which we have the money, we don't have the wood. So I guess we're gonna have to do that next time. I'm actually gonna sleep at the end of this episode.
Oh, good. You're up.
Hi, Grandma.
The mayor's called a town meeting this
Okay,
morning.
we'll watch this cutscene.
We should get down there and see what he's making a fuss about this time.
Do you think it's some kind of trouble?
I really hope not, but I guess we'll see.
Lead the way, Grandma.
Follow me.
Do we still not know where Town Hall is? Follow Grandma to Town Hall for me. I will. I'm definitely following her. She definitely isn't following me right now.
Settle down, everyone. Settle down. I've brought you together to discuss a very important matter.
I'm
There
sure
have been
it is.
very strange goings-on in our beloved town of Fairhaven.
You know,
there is
how
a
people
force at work in our community, and I don't know who's responsible, but whoever they are, they don't have Fairhaven's best interests at heart.
If you don't know them, how would you
I
know?
don't like where this is going.
Me neither.
I've seen strange lights in the forest at night.
Parker?
Yeah. And folks in robes and masks wandering around after sunset.
Yes! Yes, good.
Definitely
you
wearing
know
a robe did
exactly
not
what
keep
I'm
them
talking about.
undercover.
Wait, I'm sure there's a rational explanation for all this.
No matter the cause, We must ensure our town doesn't become a home for roustabouts and unsavory types.
Are you a
I ask
roustabout
all
or
of
an
you
unsavory
to keep
type?
a
Tag
sharp
yourself.
eye out for signs of mischief. And if you see anything, report it to me.
Or me, if you'd prefer. I'd hate for anyone in Fairhaven to feel fearful.
Well, I never. Mayor Otto, soft on business. Soft in the head is more like
Grandma.
it. Him and his fancy britches wife standing up there and casting judgment on others.
Uh-oh. You're even better than I thought.
He can't just tell people to spy on their neighbors, to be so afraid that they distrust everyone around them.
Maybe we could cast a goodwill spell to make everyone be nice to each other.
I wish it were that simple. But just because you can solve a problem with magic doesn't mean you should.
We won't know if we don't try.
Thomas could use some help on his farm. I know he's got an order of beans due, and he doesn't have enough plots going to make it in time.
Just
He's
total
too proud
subject
to ask
change.
for help, though. Here, take these seeds.
Like Mayor
They
Otto
should
wants to
be
like
enough to
murder
make
us,
the
and she's
order.
like, anyway, green beans.
Magic beans.
Oh, yes, it's no. But if you've got the means to give him a boost, it certainly wouldn't hurt.
I don't know any magic, Grandma. Alright, but we gotta grow green beans, which is fine because we're already growing green beans. We will grow more green beans next time. So that's it for this episode. Next episode, we will grow those green beans and hopefully not get murdered by Mayor Otto. Reminder that you can see my full initial playthrough of this, 65 hours worth if I say so myself, on Twitch. You can also support me monetarily on Ko-fi if that's your jam. I have links over here, or at least down below, or on the end screen. But I hope you're enjoying this series. If you do, maybe like, maybe subscribe. I don't know. No pressure. But I'm gonna go. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and goodbye. And yes, I did mean to say green beams. Green beams. We need to make green beams, not green beans. Green beams.